Good morning. This is Paul Fitzsimmons with the National Weather Service office in Binghamton with your weather briefing on a system that we're expecting to move in later today into tonight with a wintry mix of precipitation. The main impacts that we're expecting are some slippery travel due to a bit of light snow and freezing rain for tonight into early tomorrow morning. In terms of what we're expecting for precipitation, we'll be looking at this system arriving from south to north, beginning this afternoon over northeast Pennsylvania and arriving in central New York by this evening. Initially, we'll be seeing a mix of rain and snow, with mainly snow over the higher elevations of the Poconos and the Catskills, mix of rain and snow along much of the I-81 corridor from Wilkes-Barre to Scranton up towards Binghamton and Cortland. Mainly rain as you head further west towards Elmira and Corning, although even these areas will likely see some snow and then some freezing rain mixing in as we get into tonight, past the 7 o'clock hour. By tomorrow morning, not looking at any snow, what we will be looking at mainly from the I-81 corridor and east is still some areas of freezing rain, especially across the higher terrain areas, especially over the Poconos, the Catskills, and then northward up towards eastern and northern parts of Oneida County. Generally, most areas off to the west, through the Lake Plain, the Finger Lakes, will have changed over to mainly rain by this time, although there still could be some lingering patches of freezing rain lasting into early tomorrow morning, even in these western areas. We're not looking at significant amounts of precipitation with this first wave of precipitation. Generally, any snowfall amounts will be an inch or less across much of the region with potentially a couple inches over the higher elevations of the Poconos and the Catskills. But again, not looking at major snowfall with this system. We'll also be looking at a little bit of icing. Again, icing amounts are not expected to be significant, just enough to cause potentially some travel issues on the roads, especially untreated surfaces. Amounts will be less than 1/10 of an inch, generally just a few hundredths of an inch to even just a trace amounts over the Finger Lakes region. But the good news is this will all be changing over to rain by the time we get towards Wednesday afternoon. So once we get towards Wednesday afternoon, heavier precipitation will be moving in with this low pressure system, but this will all be falling as rain. The rain may fall heavy at times Wednesday night. We are not expecting any major flooding issues along our rivers. However, there will be some potential for localized urban and small stream flooding, along with ice jams and possible flooding associated with any of those ice jams should they form. That is the latest on our forecast for the next couple days and our wintry mix followed by rainfall. To follow us on the internet, check us out at weather.gov/BGM or on your mobile device at mobile.weather.gov. Have a great day.